Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues!
And aloha! Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I'm your host on the show. That's by a fan, for the fan, and absolutely about you, the fan. If I didn't prove that on the pregame show, I don't know how I'm ever going to prove that. Well, Blues are tied, surprisingly, on a shorty by the man, Ryan O'Reilly, ORR. He sets it up. I'm supposed to have some guests. We'll see what they get on. I sent some things out, not sure. I don't know what you're saying shouldn't be allowed there. Brad, you're kind of there. It could have been worse that period. I'm with you. Ryan Green, shorthanded late goal. That's going to take I'll take that going in the second any day. Absolutely. Hey, guys, I apologize about my chair. I heard it was squeaking a lot. And with my new mic, you can hear it. I'll try and find some WD-40 later. Hey, what did you think about the first show, the pregame show? Was that fun? Did you guys like it? Did you enjoy it? Right? Darkness. I think you're right there. Blues are lucky the game is tied. We played so bad in the first period. Absolutely. Hey, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Someone says they don't have the right link. I know I sent it. Copy the clipboard. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to get it. Kevin T says Mr. Unger was great. Oh, it was awesome. And I appreciate that. I love that, man. I did. The guy's great. The guy's great. I've been with him for a while now, working with him for a while now, and he has been nothing but a great person to me. Just really, he's helped me out. He helped me get Rob or Ed Stanowski. Great guy. And I'm doing everything I can, guys. I really am. I'm working the phones. I'm doing everything. Ito says he's here. Katrina, 5 minutes, that is. I'm not sure. I hope you hi there. I enjoyed the last 5 minutes. I said it, Brock. It was there.
It was there.
Yeah, I said it. Look, the one above it. But hey, that's nothing, man. Brad Pond says St. Louis is up 5-0. I guess he's talking about baseball. Ryan Green says 10 shots for Vegas, 9 shots for Blues. Close game. Yeah, it has been a close game. I've seen that. I'm good with it. Brock, we got to talk, man. We got to talk. Pre-game.
Okay.
How'd I do? I got to know, man. You got to hit it with me.
My God. The Gary Unger thing was great. I mean, it's the type of thing we just talked about the other night. It's like sitting around the fire pit with a couple beers, with a couple buddies, listening to hockey stories. And Gary Unger was great, man. I mean, you just had to just sit back and ask him one question and then just sit back. And that was great. So that was really good. I thought you did a great job. The shirt, maybe a different shirt. I'm not as crazy about your shirt as you are, but
but everybody else, how many good comments did I get about my shirt? So, that's part of it. I sent it out to the Vegas writers. I don't know what's going on with that. So, I did send it out. Maybe you can, now stuff. Yeah. So that's the one thing that's one thing we can talk about later. It's with email, because sometimes, because I have that STL fanreport.com, it gets put in spam. Or that. So that's why we need to work on that. And that's no problem, man. OT goal for Captain and rest easy.
Yeah.
Say again?
I just spoke with the guy just a minute ago. I just spoke with him just a few minutes ago. So
okay, no
but I
problem.
was on the text. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna bump out.
Okay.
I'm gonna bump out and then bump right back in. Okay, I'm gonna check the text. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You do what you got to do, man. We'll work on it, man. We'll keep going. Well, hey guys. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. I've got, Ian. I gotta appreciate you, man. You're a Wild fan, yet you're coming in on this show consistently to talk, and I love it, man. Brad Pond goes, those helmets. Oh, okay, Brad. I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like the Katrina, the Russian cat likes my shirt. It's a Hawaii vibe blue shirt. Yeah, I like it. Shirt is great. So see, he can John Hefner send a pic with our blue shirt. Roland's talking to John. Who blames Bennington there? Oh, that wasn't Bennington. That was not Bennington. I'll say that. I mean, that was not Bennington. You guys should beat Vegas in regulation for us. That would be great. Yeah, but Ian, the chances of you having to face us in the first round, I've had a Minnesota writer on, and she said, I don't want to face the Blues in the first round. I do not want to face them in the first round. Right, Brock?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we having?
Right. Hey, I just want you to know, as a guy who does communications for a living, I'm a terrible communicator. So they're coming on the post game. They didn't understand our format, and now they're coming on the post game tonight. Tomorrow we'll get them at the intermissions and stuff. I don't think they understood our format.
Oh no problem. That's fine. That's fine. We're getting
Lance,
the post game. Oh man, look who we got. The man, the myth, the legend. Lance, the Scott from the Drop. How you doing, Lance?
What's going on? Where's
I noticed that.
Just decided to make a change, and then I look younger without it. So,
yeah, about 5 minutes younger.
I'll give myself 6 minutes. I'll be generous.
Yeah. Well,
okay,
hey,
Lance. How'd I do?
I'm gonna tell you this, guys.
Gary, Lance.
What's that?
How'd I do with Gary?
Pretty good. Yeah, it was a good little piece there.
All right, good show. That means a lot to me. I need to get better. Go ahead, Brock.
Hey, I just want to tell you, and I started to talk about it in the pregame, then Gary came on, but I want to let you guys know I wore this for a reason tonight because we got a cup and they don't. So there's a lot of talk. I know it's a lot of bravado, but I just want to let you know I get it. It's 2 years ago. I need to give it up, but we got ours and they don't have it yet. So they, it's going to be a tough road for them. And I want them to remember that we got it.
Yeah. The thing about it is they were in the league for less than a year. And I think it was April or March, and the NHL or somebody, I think the NHL named them the best fans in hockey. Yeah. How the heck do you become the best fans in hockey after being in the season for 4 months? I'll tell you what, let's see how many they draw after not winning the Stanley Cup for 52 years. Yeah, let's just see how many people show up to the game.
Oh yeah.
And somebody said earlier, I need to smile more. I'm smiling inside. You just can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got you, man. I'm getting some messages I got to take care of. Hey, I think I'm getting better at this production side of this. It's hard. It's not easy. I want to know your impressions. Let's get into your impressions before we go hit the 10-minute mark.
I was going
to
say,
ahead, Brock. What's your impression?
Riley Smith, man. This guy. We just don't have an answer for him. And I'll tell you what, we seem to be locked up, doing okay with some of the bigger stars. But, man, Riley Smith just seems to kill us every time he comes to town. So, I was interested in getting Lance's take on him. He scored the goal, and certainly he's just been a real force for them this year.
Yeah, Riley's a really good player. I know we like to talk about Stone a lot. But in all honesty, if I was to start a team and I had to pick between Stone and Riley, I'd pick Riley. I think he's got more future upside, and he does always seem to be a thorn in the sides of the Blues players, just like Stone tends to be. So we don't like those type of guys normally. The first period overall, I thought Vegas played some very good minutes at times, and I thought the Blues played some very good. I thought it was a very evenly matched first period. And like we've all been saying now for weeks, what do the Blues do when they play a very good team? They play up to that team. What do they do when they play a bad team? They play down to that team. So It's a good thing that they are playing up to the Knights because they're going to need it to win this game. The Knights aren't just going to roll over and let them win, regardless of whether they won a Stanley Cup or not, and the Blues have. But I thought it was a pretty good overall period, very entertaining. Bennington made a few good saves. Leonard made a few good saves. And I think we're going to continue to see that. Hopefully we don't have that swoon that we have in the second period where it falls apart. But
we cannot have that in this second period.
So,
absolutely.
So, guys, I got to profess my man love. My favorite guy, Tyler Bozak, worked that goal and worked it to make that goal happen is what I'm trying to say. So, I've been promoting him all season. And I just think, again, he showed up to play,
Yeah, to Tyler always seems, I don't want the Blues to re-sign him unless it's for a very team-friendly deal because I think there's too many young guys, people like Dakota Joshua that can step in and play center or play wing. If they do sign him, let's give him a decent contract. But, I hear people saying $5-6 million. He's not a $5-6 million player at 35 years old. He's a $2 million to $3 million at the most. I'd be happy at 2.5 for 1 year and bring him back. But if you've watched his career with the Blues, he always gets good right at the end of the part of the year. It's like all of a sudden he gets, and I'm not going to compare him to Patrick Berglund because Berglund used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see Berglund until March, and all of a sudden he gets 15 goals in a month and a half.
In the playoffs,
I really, really like Bozak. He's a leader, and if they can get him to come back on the cheap, I'm all for it. But if it costs too much, no, just go ahead and let him move on.
Yeah.
I know I'm with you there.
Hello?
So I moved my chair out of the way. I'm sitting farther back, so it's harder for me to get there. You guys can hear me okay, or do I sound kind of weird?
Yeah.
No, you sound fine.
Well,
okay.
You sound weird, but
I sound weird anyway. So okay, Brock, you and me, man, buddy. Oh man, no, hey, what I've seen so far is I've seen a team in the Blues that understands the importance of the game. I haven't seen as many mistakes. The goal was a lucky goal. It was a dirty goal. That's happened. I'm not going to say that was on Bennington or anybody else. I seen a tweet saying that Wallman should have cleared it. Maybe, but dirty goals are dirty goals. You're going to have them. They're going to happen. But O'Reilly, again, lifts his team on his shoulders and gets that shorthanded goal when you need it. Our penalty kill hasn't been the greatest, but then again, here we are. When you need one, there it is for you.
Was that his third?
Second shorty.
Okay.
Second shorty. We've gotten like 6 shorties on the year. We went forever to get a shorty before we finally got one. But I'll make a prediction. Right here and now. The Blues do not get a shutout all season. I'm going to sit there and say they don't get a shutout all season.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. And one of those reasons is their penalty kill. It's 28th in the league. I mean, that's not good. You need to be much better. If you've got a team that's 12th in the league in power play and 13th in the league in penalty kill, you've probably got a pretty good team. But when your team's 27th, 28th in the league, you're going to lose a lot of leads, and it's going to.
Hey, I want to go over these stats real quick, Lance. Shots are 10-9. Attempts are 20-17 for Vegas. Chances 5-3 for Vegas. Vegas is 0-2 on the power play, 19-8 for hits, and I didn't get to see D-zone turnover enough. Sorry about that. Brad Pond says those helmets make me sick. I don't like the helmets, to be honest with you.
No.
I don't know if you knew this, but the NHL had planned for every team this season to have a shiny helmet like that. And the Blues was going to be either, get this, and this is going to really tick off a lot of fans. It was going to be a bright, shiny, metallic red or a bright, shiny, metallic blue. And I just don't like them,
Yeah.
They
don't make any sense. They don't make any sense. You want to put all these,
stupid.
You want to put these, what do you call it? Oh, by the way, Lance, your face is naked.
You can see my epidermis. Don't look at my epidermis.
Yeah. 28th, probably because we suck so bad at the beginning of the season. It's just been, but you know what?
It's been steadily bad.
Our power play was at 28th, and now it's 8th. So power play got better. Montgomery has helped the power play. He hasn't helped the penalty kill. And I don't know what you do. I really don't know what you do about it at this point. At this point, I think it's more you just don't have the player trying to make players. I don't even know how to say this in the right way. our penalty kill specialists aren't that special anymore. So change up the penalty kill. That's what I think. You know, if you're going to give up goals with your specialist, put somebody else in there. If you're going to give up a goal anyways, right? To be honest, I'd rather give up a goal with guys that normally don't play the penalty kill than I would with my specialist giving up the goals. Because you change it around. Maybe you find someone who knows who figures it out.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that to an extent. And the Blues have, we all know, been killed with injuries, and that's really hurt their penalty kill. But you also don't want guys that are already getting 21 to 27 minutes to have to play that extra 2 or 3 shifts on the penalty kill.
Okay.
But Berube's been behind the 8 ball on that, because that's one thing. You know, injuries will affect your scoring. But if you don't have a good, cohesive, strong unit on the penalty kill, number 1, number 2 unit that are used to playing with each other, you're going to have issues throughout the season. And I think that's got at least 70% to do with the Blues penalty kill.
Hey, you guys, real quick, because I know we're getting short on time here. Yep. Just went Mackenzie McEachern back in. I know he took a penalty in the high stick, but it seems like he's been getting in there. It's good to see. He's a guy, he's got Stanley Cup experience, and he's a guy that I definitely think can help the Blues. So I just want to point that out. And then just see if you guys have any last minute.
I should have put that comment up there.
Guy.
You got me with that one. That was pretty good, though. It was PG. It was PG.
Yeah.
What do we think about the performance of the line changes? Actually, I thought line changes have been pretty good so far. Right? Now, I did see something. So everyone was complaining about Sanford being on the quote-unquote first line. There was a thing, and I think it was Jeremy Rutherford that put it out. Coaches don't look at first, second, third, and fourth lines. They look at the 12 players they got and how they're going to work together.
Yeah.
You know, and if that's the case, I'm okay with it. But if they
I'm going to tell you, some coaches are that way.
Yeah.
But other coaches
not.
I'm going to tell you, most coaches I played for, we have a number 1 line. We have a number 2 line. We have a number 3 line. This is our forechecking line, our number 4 line. This is what each line's responsible for. I did play for a coach or two that kind of felt that way, that we really don't have lines. They're just interchangeable pieces. But most NHL coaches do look at it. You know, that's the Yzerman line, if we remember. That's the Backus line, if we remember. And I guess it's just up to each coach.
Well, guys, this is about time. Game's about back on. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan for the Blue Note Fan Report. Joined today by Brock Banner from STLFanReport.com and the Drop Hockey Podcast, Lance to Scott. We're brought to you today by Forrest Crump Enterprises, War Story Coffee, and Mike Zook Enterprises. And maybe a car dealership. More to come. Okay, so I'll see you all on the second intermission. The Russian Cat is going to join us. Guys, let's have fun. Let's have a good period, and I'll see you at the second.
Yep.
Aloha!